7. We'll have a quick look at the tote board for you and find out what they're playing on Super Tab. And number 1 is Royal Snack at $7.10 for Rod Griffiths. 7th at Moonee Valley at its last start, and that was behind Sunny Lane. It's showing at $7.10. Drawn barrier 12 here in the Cup. Number 2 is Toil for Danny Brereton, $5.10. It'll be drawn alongside Royal Snack. Last start ran 3rd to our Sumo in the Coonji. Number 3, Golden Blitz at 12-1 for Brent Stanley. And down the track at Ballarat at its last start, Spectrum beat him on that occasion, and Silver Glade beat Golden Blitz at Caulfield. He finished around about 6th. Vitaman, the Queenslander, at $3.60 for Morris Campbell at the Gold Coast, ridden by Brian York. You saw the good win in Rod's late mail at Doomben when he won by about 6 lengths, and he'll be hard to beat here, $3.60. Dendy Park at 16-1. 16's also for number 7, Archer Street. Number 8, Napier Street, is at $31. Its form's tapered off. In fact, it was last at Cranbourne at its last start. $7.20 for number 11, Voodoo Beat, who was 3rd at Morphettville in an open handicap race over 1,600 metres behind Willie Watt. And before that, 2 starts earlier, was a winner at Morphettville over 2,000 metres. So no doubt we'll be able to find the 2,050 to his liking. That's the story ahead of race number 5 at Moe, 3 minutes away now. And the selection from John is for number 1, Royal Snack, to win from 2, and number 4, Vitaman, and number 2, Toil. Now, the late mail is for number 4, Vitaman, from Rod, whose late mail has been on fire of late. Race 5, number 4, and it'll be ridden by Brian York. I was lucky to grab Brian York before he mounted Vitaman only a few moments ago. We'll have a look at that in just a second.
OK, Nick, thanks for that. And you had to say about his chances of winning the Moe Cup.
Moe, one of the horses that has created a lot of interest is Vitaman, to be ridden by Brian York, who's here at Moe today. G'day, Brian, how are you?
G'day, Nick, how are you?
Well, you do a bit of travelling too, don't you?
I do, I get around a bit.
How was Caulfield yesterday?
It was all right, yeah, I only had 4 rides, but a couple of them went well, a couple of placings, but, you know, unfortunately didn't win one, but, you know, they're on again today and tomorrow.
They sure are. Well, I'll tell you what, you've got a good hope, because this Vitaman goes very impressively, and he might be well suited by this track at Moe. You won on him well in Brisbane. Yeah,
he's a horse that can race forward. He led and won last start, so, you know, whatever happens will suit.
Well, he won easily last start. He had him 4 or 5 in front.
Yeah, he won by about 6 lengths in the end, so, you know, if he lobs along in front today, it'll be good.
All right, main dangers, I guess, probably the top weight Royal Snack. If he goes past you, you'll hear about it?
Yeah, I'll certainly pull the grandstand down, won't they? It'll be a huge effort if he can win, but he's got to be a chance with it too.
Brian, Catlin opening in the Caulfield Cup?
Yeah, the horse is probably really a miler, but they might be able to get away with it when Caulfield's that sort of track, and he has got JB Cummings on his side.
How many times have you ridden here at Moe?
This is the first time.
This is it, isn't it? Yeah. Well, it could be a dash in, dash out, and good luck this afternoon on Vitaman in the Moe Cup, Brian, ahead of going to Caulfield on Saturday.
Thanks, Nick.
Thanks, Brian. Brian York there, the top jockey who's now made his move to Sydney from Brisbane. By the way, Brian, you have settled in OK up in Sydney?
Yeah, it's been good.
Going all right there for you?
Yeah, we've had a few winners there, and it's early days yet, but things are looking good.
So you're happy with the move so far?
Yep.
Well done, mate.
Good.
I meant to ask you that earlier on. There he goes. But he's in Moe today. He's at Caulfield tomorrow. He doesn't spend much time at home. See you soon, Matt.
General Nadeem gave him a pretty good start in Sydney. Thanks for that, Nick. There's the farriers at work on one of these horses in the Moe Cup before they go with the 5th. He's hard at work, about to get this horse replated in time for post time, which is only about a minute or so away. It is actually Royal Snack who's being reshod. Royal Snack is paying $8.10. Toil at $5.10. Golden Blitz 13. Vitaman is a solid favourite. He's been favourite right throughout, betting at $3.20. Dendy Park 17. 16 Archer Street. Napier Street at $35. That was Dendy Park in the yellow with the black spots that just trotted straight past us. So Vitaman's the favourite. 19 Past Master. Voodoo Beat $7.70. Magneto 13, and Peppered there at $16 for race 5. An enormous pool reflects the amount of interest that this race has created this afternoon. It's going to be a history-making day. It's as simple as that if Royal Snack can manage to win, but being realistic, he has a massive job ahead of him to win this Cup this afternoon. He's a 9-year-old. He's in poor form. Obviously, he does have a few things to his liking. The fact that he likes this track, he's well suited by the distance, and I guess the fact that he's won the race the last 4 years in a row would suggest that Rodney Griffiths is going to be probably throwing in a little bit extra into his ride this afternoon. But as I said, realistically, this is going to be one of the biggest wins of all time if Royal Snack can win this race this afternoon and make it 5 Moe Cups in a row. Anyway, they're not going out there to the other jockeys just to make it a nice fairy tale. They're going out there to beat him. So let's see what happens. The Moe Cup, our caller, John Russell.
Off. Royal Snack out wide began well with Voodoo Beat and Napier Street. Golden Blitz is easing in behind them. Vitaman going up towards the lead. Archer Street Magneto not that far away with Dendy Park, and Toil on the outsiders going forward now making ground. A length and a half to Passmaster. Royal Snack is 4 fast early, and the mare Pepper on the inside dropped out to the tail. A round out, and Vitaman in his favoured role went to the lead by a length and a half to Voodoo Beat, turning out of the straight in the cup now over the crossing. Into third placing Magneto. A length and a half to Toil, who's up on the outside, followed by Archer Street. Back to the inside is Golden Blitz. Dendy Park is 3 wide, and Royal Snack is out there 4 wide. A break of 2.5 to Napier Street, followed by Peppered, and Passmaster dropped out the last. Vitaman in front by the 1300 by almost a length to Voodoo Beat. A length and a half away. Third on the outside is Toil. Back to the inside, fourth is Magneto. Then Royal Snack on the outside, fifth now getting in, followed by Golden Blitz. A half away Dendy Park, a length and a half. On the outside Archer Street, followed by Napier Street. Pepper the inside, and Passmaster is last, nearing 1,000 metres, and Vitaman steadied, racing with his mouth wide open. Vitaman, not much pace on, leads by almost a length to Voodoo Beat. 2.5 away Toil, sitting up on the outside of Magneto. Then Royal Snack on the outside, fifth. Around them on the outside now is Archer Street, followed by Golden Blitz. Then Dendy Park, Peppered, Napier Street, and Passmaster dropped out to the tail. The Cupfield swing down the side by the 750. 6 lengths would cover them. Narrow in front, Vitaman. Sprinting on the outside now in turn is Archer Street. Royal Snack has gone with them, and so too in the centre now, making ground towards the lead and going up there in a hurry. In turn now is Archer Street with Voodoo Beat. They're packing up around the turn. A length and a half away, Magneto, followed by Toil. Royal Snack lost his spot around the turn, followed by Dendy Park. Then Napier Street, Passmaster, Peppered, and out the back is Golden Blitz in the straight by the 250 in the cup, and Vitaman bolted. Oh, in a stride, he found 4 lengths to Magneto, getting into second placing out of the pack, followed by Voodoo Beat on the outside, then Toil, but the cup's all over. It's Vitaman, and he's careering away to win the Moe Cup. Vitaman bolts in, wins by 3. Second, Voodoo Beat, a half away. Third, Magneto. A gap to Toil, followed by Peppered, Napier Street. Then Archer Street, followed by Royal Snack, Dendy Park, Passmaster, and last in was Golden Blitz.
Winner number 4, Vitaman, a 270, 150, classy customer. 11, Voodoo Beat to pay $2.10, and 12, Magneto, $3.
And on the Super Tab number 4, Vitaman, $3 the win, 160 the place. 11, Voodoo Beat, $2.30. 12, Magneto, $3.30. Treble 654, $2,248.
He certainly quickened up, nearing the 500. At one stage there, Royal Snack was up there. He was sharing it with Archer Street, Voodoo Beat, and also Vitaman, but Brian York let him go around the turn, and he found 4 lengths in a stride, and the cup was all over. Number 4, Vitaman, Brian York, has won the Carlton and United Moe Cup from 11. Voodoo Beat, Brent Thompson. No, we'll just wait for those minor numbers to be semaphored. Magneto and also Voodoo Beat there for a second and third. 11, Voodoo Beat. Brent Thompson has gone up second with 12, Magneto. Dwayne Dunn third, but we'll just stand by for that on the semaphore board. Time for the race, 2:06.2. 2:06.2 the time. And Vitaman, who started the pronounced favourite, has won the cup, and in very hollow style too, by Omnicore from Raven Avon. A black gelding 4, raced by Mrs. K. Dell and M. Thompson. Trained by Morris Campbell, written by Brian York. Number 4.
Number 4, too good for them, of course, by a former Derby winner too in Omnicore. Race 5 at Gatton's, 5 off, 1 in.
And on the Super Tab there, 1 interim, 130, 1 even, late Marlin favourite. 2, Cayman Island, 11 and 4. 3, Sahara Nut, 9, 10, 370. 4, A Bit of Fun, 12 and 420. 5, Go Happy, 25 and 10. 6, Blue Lion, 13 and 8. 7, Celestador, 20 and 7. 9,300, 2,600. 134 selections, 5th Gatton, 301.
At Moe after the running of the cup, those numbers confirmed: 4, 11 and 12. Number 4, Vitaman, 270 and 150. 11, Voodoo Beat at $2, 10 and 12, Magneto, $3. 5 and 9 came out. Quinella, $9.50, $9.50. Exacta, $17.20, $17.20. The trifecta, $124.10, $124.10. Winning rider was Brian York. The time for the race, 2:62, with margin still to come.
More totes.